I'm Matt. I just turned 40 years old 2 weeks ago, so it's hard to believe. It's been 14 years since the start of the business. A little bit about my background. I grew up in rural northwest Pennsylvania in a conservative Amish community. I worked alongside my dad and my older brother in construction all my life. I was shingling roofs by the time I was 12 years old. So I was kind of the black sheep of the family, and I couldn't wait to experience life outside the community. So when I turned 18, I moved to Arizona for a bit. Ended up moving to Florida, came to Indiana as my dad's roots were from here in Indiana. And I figured out when you're living out on your own, away from everybody you know, it's a little tough to make ends meet. So I worked in the RV industry for a bit, and in '08, when the RV business really took a tumble, everybody was struggling, and I went back to doing what I knew to do, which was roofing. Picked up some roofing jobs, and in 2009, I went full-time into roofing. So that's where Steelmaster was born. I love anything that is an adventure, quite frankly. Love traveling, love seeing new cultures, experiencing new things. I was always an adrenaline junkie. Anything that's fast with a motor, from fast cars to boats to, I'm actually currently working on my pilot's license, so I'm looking forward to owning a plane here, hopefully in the near future. My perspective's changed quite a bit 2 years ago when I became a believer. Kind of caused me to look at life completely different, realizing that life is a lot more than just about me and what I wanted and my little kingdom. So really focusing more now on the next generation. We get a lot of young guys coming in working here that may need a little bit of direction, and it's really cool to see these guys get a start, know that maybe you're part of that. Like I think we've had about 5 guys go on to start their own businesses on their own, and also have some great young guys that have stepped up to lead. And I think that's pretty cool to see guys buying their first places, settling down, starting families. And that's probably the biggest thing that really changed over the years for me was I used to think, like many other business owners, that you just can't find good help and nobody wants to work, and the normal complaints everybody has. And I started realizing that the reason I was struggling with that was because of me as the leader. I wasn't the leader that I should be. And it's amazing, after what I went through over the last 14 years, the team that we have now, and it's just something that I can't really express how much it means to have a good team around you. I mean, it just makes my life so much easier. The opportunity that the company has given me is just, I'm able to live a life that I never dreamed I'd be able to. Somebody would have told me 14 years ago that I'd be where I am today, be able to have the freedom. Bruce is now a partner in the company and taking care of daily operations. That's given me a lot of freedom to pursue some other things I am passionate about, I guess. Last but not least, 2.5 years ago, I met a beautiful lady in Sarasota, Florida, and I convinced her to give up the beaches to move up here in the cornfields. So she actually moved here a year and a half ago, and is working here in the business, and we just recently became engaged. So I'm looking forward to getting married here in 2024, and kind of excited to see where life takes us. Really looking forward to sharing life's adventures with her. So I guess that's pretty much it about me.